Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be one of the best games, the best game I've ever had in a tournament. One of the best games I've ever had. I'm going to be playing with Apex_Potatoes. He's probably the best other PC player, debatably, that I know. He's up there, tied with a few of my other friends. So we're doing this tournament. As you can see, we have 11 points right now, and you guys are going to have to wait and see how many points we end up with, because we came back from a lot of different things in this game. We had some crazy parts, some insane parts that we didn't expect, and so I hope you guys enjoy. Also, one more thing, guys, real quick. Sorry for the little pause. But if you guys are wondering why there's no game audio, I'm very sorry, but the way I have it set up, and I don't know how to fix it right now, is so I don't include my friends' voices in my streams, and because of that, uh, it makes it to where there's no game audio. So if you guys know how to fix it, comment below if you know how to fix it or anything. But right now there's going to be no game audio in my streams, but they're still enjoyable to watch, and I hope you guys will stop by, and I'll have a link in the description to everything about my Twitch. Alright everybody, so as I was editing this, I'm in my editing software right now, I realized that you cannot hear my voice at all as I was recording this. I'm not sure why, but you can't hear it at all. So I'm gonna kind of do like a kind of like half commentary, half just kind of like keep you guys up to date on like what we're thinking and stuff. I'm obviously not gonna know exactly because I actually can't hear myself either. But basically, right now we are in Happy Hamlet, and we haven't really noticed the circle yet. I don't know if we hear anybody yet. We know that actually no, we know that there were two people, and we think we've killed them all. But we soon find out that that was not all of them. So right now we see either 2 or 4 more people. But so I basically just decide, and I'm just gonna try and just apply pressure and just keep Apex alive. And so I get a lot of them really low. I think Apex at this point has knocked 1, and then he kills that guy. So now I drop down to kind of like get some of the loot, since you know I did a lot of damage, and then we see that there are more people here. So at this point we're like, well, we've already killed 2 squads, or at least I think we've killed 2 squads, and we still have more to kill. So I have a ton of explodes and stinks and stuff on me, so I'm just throwing them everywhere. That guy I just laser, he's really lit now. Just trying to apply as much pressure as possible so that we can get up in their faces and kill them. So this is actually a Sparkle Specialist right here. But, I mean, I try and drop down. She blocks me off. It was smart play her. I had a feeling she was going to edit that. So I kind of like jump up and she edits out. And then boom. Little flick there. Tiny flick, but it was a little bit. So at this point I have 2 kills. Which isn't a lot. I think Apex has 2 or 3 kills at this point. So yeah, we're just gonna keep looting and looting and looting. We're just gonna try and just get as much loot as we can. So if I ever go quiet, it's because this is a close to 20-minute video. And it's kind of hard to commentary over 20 minutes after when you can't hear it or anything. So I'm gonna basically just try and keep this video as least boring as possible for you guys. But it is also very late. If it were daytime, I'd be a little bit more enthusiastic, but I'm so sorry I sound a little bit tired and quiet, even though I do have my mic close to me. That is because my parents are both asleep. It is almost 1 in the morning, and I'm just trying to get this video edited and done and uploading so that it's there in the morning for sure. If you guys want to see it, obviously, if you've seen this, then you might be subscribed, but we'll go over that later. So, and if you guys are wondering where this gameplay is coming from, no, this is not the first recording of it, technically. I streamed it on Twitch. You guys can go check me out on Twitch. I will have it in the description, but I state that later on. And I also will be giving some credit saying good job Apex because he wanted me to do that, and that's a little just treat for him, just shouting him out. I also hear that he said he might be starting a stream soon, and so if he does, keep an eye out, look up his name. I'll probably give you guys an update if he does in one of my videos. I'll say like, hey, go check him out. Another one of my friends that you guys should go check out, Jaboy Oi, that's spelled Joboiioi. He's one of my friends, and he puts out some pretty good clips. He live streams on YouTube, so if you guys like YouTube better, I want to check him out. I live stream more on Twitch, and I'm going to be doing these YouTube videos probably once or twice a week, but I'm going to try and be live streaming on Twitch every other day to every day. Should be live streaming probably Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, just because of just off school and stuff. Well, Friday after school. The other days, it can be a little bit iffy just because of homework and everything. I'm sure you guys understand that. Just with homework and projects, whatever you have, just gotta get it done. School's obviously number one priority. So that's just kind of what my schedule is. It's just kind of, I'm doing it as a hobby right now. Do I wish to make it in a career? Yes, I do wish to make it in a career. But will it become a career for me? That's a big if. So right now, basically, we're just in plains. We just got a llama. We just found a llama. And actually, I think we found a llama the game after this. Right here is the first time I discover that planes are not hit scan. I was like, wait, what? And then I realized planes are not hit scan. So I just straight dive on this dude. He gets on my plane. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So I just, whoop, hoppity hop off. And if you guys are wondering what that thing is above my health bar, you guys may not be familiar with my stream, but that is my follower count on stream. It's actually off right now. I need to change it. I actually have 12 at the time of editing this video, and that just says 11. I don't even know what just happened there. I was just spam building, placing traps. But this guy pops out. Yeah, basically. So at this point, I think Apex was healing. I think he got really low. But yeah. Oh, no, yeah, there. So I trap kill this dude. Boom. Easy. Sorry, Forest. Okay, go ahead and get that finish. You know, always in tournaments, never be mad at people for finishing or never feel like you shouldn't finish. In tournaments, it is the most important thing to finish. I had no clue where this guy came from. This guy just popped out of absolutely nowhere and just ooga booga booga'd me. Yeah. So, yeah, just basically build up, drop back down. I'm gonna pop this slurp. Oh, I already popped the slurp. So, yeah. Basically just drop back down. I'm gonna try and grab this plane and kind of just like break my way out as best as I can. Apex goes down. I was so sad. I thought he was gonna die there. He almost dies. But then as the kid's going for the finish, I just pop down. Boom. Got him right there. I grab a little bit of loot. And then Apex is getting down to like 15 seconds left. So I just drop down real quick. Whoop, and start reviving him. So that's good because that got the revive off. If that guy would have finished, which would have been the smart thing to do, this game would probably like end here or end shortly after. Just because we do have 11 points going into this game, so we're not facing people that are bad. We're not facing absolute gods, but we're not facing people that are bad either. So it's kind of like a mix. Yeah, Apex is very low at this point. I'm rocking a comfortable 151 HP. But he's rocking 30, and I don't remember if he doesn't make it. I think I end up dropping him bandages, just because I have a 15 max stack of bandages. And also, while we're just gliding around, I want you guys to put in the comment section below your thoughts on how Fortnite's going right now. With obviously this tournament doesn't have fog, and I like it that way. I think that they should not have this storm event going on right now. They should keep the snow. I like the snow, but they should get rid of the fog. I want you guys to comment down below. I hate the fog or I love the fog. If you hate it or love it, because I personally hate it so much that the fog just makes it so annoying to see a boom drop down. That was a nice kill right there. Pretty easy. Deagles are very, very, very high skill weapons, obviously, but no, Deagles are very good. They are very essential if you're looking to invade on someone or rush them very hard. Either an RPG or a Deagle is going to be your best bet, or both, because RPG Deagle is OP. But besides that, anything Deagle's really OP. If someone's building out of wood, another thing in tournaments, I've started to learn this as I've done more of these pop-up tournaments with Apex. You want to start building with metal at the end, metal and brick, because once they are built, obviously you cannot one-tap them with a Deagle, because you will find a lot of people running around with Deagles, and they will just mess you up if you try and stay in your little wood one by one while someone's way more skilled than you is trying to go and do it and trap kill you or do something. So right there, basically what just happened was I thought Apex was behind me. At this point, we're saying he's gonna die, you're gonna die, I'm gonna have to res you and all this. Obviously, I'm fine, but we thought he was gonna die. He actually makes it out barely any health, but I was basically dropping bandages. Didn't realize he was in front of me, so I had to go back and get the bandages. So at this point, just split 5 bandages, or I give him 5 bandages because that's what he needed, and then I use 1 bandage myself. Now, we actually synced those bandages. I found that pretty cool. I actually said while I was playing this, did we just sync those bandages and then we finished them at the same time? I was like, yep, we did. So I don't know if you guys caught that map right there. Maybe you can go back and pause. But we started in Happy Hamlet. We are now in Wailing, moving closer to the top right. We have traveled literally the whole map, and I think Apex at this point has 6 kills. So we have traveled the whole map, or we might have 4. We have traveled the whole map, and we still have this many kills. I just absolutely laser that dude. That dude's sad. He's crying in his sleep. He's like, oh no. This guy, boom, dead. Heavy ARs. I've had mixed feelings with heavy ARs lately. Definitely a very good weapon, definitely very good damage. But just up close, if you're in a 1v1 with someone, not that good. Especially, and it's also like a big thing that goes through my mind whenever I'm looking at loot, is do I take the heavy AR or the SCAR? Because a lot of times you need to look at your loadout and depend on your loadout. A lot of times if you are running compact SMGs, or if you are running spam weapons as what we'd call our SMG slot, then I think it's safe to say you can run a heavy AR. But as you can see in this instance, of course, I am running a compact SMG, but I don't use it at all actually in this. And so what I needed to do, so the reason I have a heavy AR right now is because I do have that spam weapon in case anything goes wrong. But normally if I'm running a pump deagle, I'm going to run a SCAR so that I do have that extra fire rate in case I do get into a little box and I potato my pump shot and I do have to make it up. So that's one of the ups to running. That's one of the reasons why you would run a SCAR over a heavy. Now, heavies obviously do more damage. As you can see in that clip where I lasered that kid for like 90s in the head. It's crazy how much heavy ARs do. But just the way it is. If it's balanced, it needs to be vaulted. It's how Fortnite works. Also, I want to hear your thoughts on this new scoped revolver that has been in the game for I think about a week now, week and a half. What are your thoughts on it? If you like it, do you not like it? I personally don't use it. Like I just said, it's way too balanced. Like, It's, think about it this way. It's a heavy AR with a little bit more range. Okay, keep this in mind. So let's see. Pros. It has a decent body shot. Like decent body shot. What's the word? Decent body shot damage. Headshot damage is not great, but decent body shot damage. But also you have recoil and rate of fire to take in consideration here, because there it is a terrible recoil. It's like you're shooting an RPG, except for but you're shooting a deagle or a revolver. It's like you're shooting an RPG because you're just like boom, and you're just like getting like thrown back, and then you have to bring it back down. You have to shoot again. It's just overall not a great weapon, especially with its damage to structures. That was the one thing I was thinking. If they come out with this weapon and it is like two tapping, one tapping walls, this weapon's going to be OP. But no, it four taps wooden walls, which it's not OP. It's a very mild gun. It does not do a ton of damage. And overall, just you'd be much better running a heavy AR over the scoped revolver. If you can just look at your screen, then definitely run a heavy AR. So at this point, we think they've backed off, they've backed down, and we see this as our chance to push. So we just bomb rush them. We just go as fast as we can up in there. I instantly take high ground. I'm saying at this point I got high ground on them. I see that launch pad right there. I also see this trap, and I instantly block off that trap because I do not want to accidentally jump into that trap. So right now, I'm just trying to scope out where the enemies are. I see a dude, try to get some shots on him. Shots don't land, unfortunately, but it was fine. So now Apex is kind of getting shot. I see that he's on somebody, and I end it down, boom, 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 and he ends up getting the kill. So I think at this point he has 6 or 7 kills with me. So also, look at this, guys. I don't know if you see this, but the circle, look in the top right of the circle, we are touching the water on the very top left, top right of the map. That's just crazy that we have gotten this many kills while rotating and everything. Like, if that doesn't deserve if that doesn't deserve like a round of applause, I don't know what does. Being able to drop this many kills while moving across the whole entire map. I don't even see pros do that. I see pros whenever they get into these situations where they're moving across the whole map, they just get bombarded and swarmed and die. But see, we got bombarded and swarmed, but we didn't die. We stayed alive, we killed them all. Now it's just down to these final few people. Alright. So yeah, at this point, we're just trying to get circle. We're trying to get circle and we're trying to get kills. As you can see, we just got top plus 2 points for the top 3. Sorry about this, guys. Ad popped up while I was recording this, but it's alright because we got the skip. There we go, and we're back. So basically, what we're doing right here is we're just trying to get in circle and we're trying to get the kills because at this point we know we have max kills, but we're like, why not? At this, I'm actually playing a little bit more passive. I'm like, let's just go for the win. He's kind of like, they're all fighting. Let's just push them. So I was like, okay, that's fine. He has an RPG, so I'm not really that worried. As long as he plays his RPG plays right, we're basically gonna be fine. So, boom, try and get some. Oh, actually, I don't take a deagle shot there. Try and get a deagle shot off. Right now I'm just trying to look, and he's like, I'm pushing. I'm like, well, be careful. And then I'm like, oh, forget it. I'm going to push too. Second I see that RPG go off, and then I just hit a random heavy AR hip fire shot. I'm like, okay, now's our time. And so we start pushing in. I'm aware that I don't have a ton of mats. Then this shot right here, that was like the most annoying thing in the whole game because I would have killed him right there if it didn't hit my own floor. But it's fine because I end up going here, grabbing that wall, editing down. Shotgun shot does who knows what, but then I just spray him down. Alright, so now it's down to one, yeah, 2v1. Last guy ends up, I don't know why I didn't trap him completely. I could have had the last kill, but then my friend ends up finishing off. So GG to Apex, did a great job. He ended up with 9 kills, I ended up with 8. Did a lot. We both, I think, did equal amount in that game. So That was a good game to everyone we faced. Good game. Alright, guys, as you can see, that was a really solid game. A lot of unfortunate things happened. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we actually landed Happy Hamlet, which is at the bottom left of the map, and we moved up all the way to the very top corner. If you guys can see, that is the block. Here's like the edge of the block. So yeah, we actually moved all the way from the very bottom left almost to the very top, and we still clutched this dub. If you guys also can see, we went from 11 to 20 points. It was a full 9 point game. We ended on after that. If you guys want to go check out my channel on Twitch, we ended up getting 22 points. Should have had 26, but stopped counting our points when it hit 11 o'clock. We were in a game at 11. Um, and I'm right now recording this at like 11:30. So if you guys enjoyed this, remember, like, comment what I can do better, whatever you want to comment. And remember to subscribe if you really enjoyed this. Subscribing is super important. Just starting off, but if you see this, make sure you share it. Show your friends. Make them show their friends. Do everything you want to do. And hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, so basically, as you guys could see there, that was the video. And so, very great dub, as I was saying. A little bit cringy at the very end there. But basically, do whatever I just said. Um, just follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Slowly building up followers and subscribers. And always come back for new videos. And always watch me on Twitch. And I hope you guys enjoy your day.